Imagine a computer so powerful it can unravel the mysteries of nature, simulate the molecular structure of life-saving drugs, and instantly optimize the fastest route through a city gridlock of 1,000 variables. But this isn't a supercomputer from a sci-fi film or a hypothetical machine from a whiteboard at MIT. It's here, today. The quantum computer has arrived, not in its final form but powerful enough to change the rules of what's possible. What you're about to see isn't some lab-bound theory. These are real-world quantum applications already in motion, shaping our lives in ways most people don't even realize. And they're multiplying by the day, gaining traction across industries you wouldn't expect. One is quietly unlocking the molecular code behind cancer treatments, another is redefining fraud detection in high-stakes global finance. And perhaps most shockingly, there's a quantum technology that might already be influencing the GPS navigation in your car. These aren't speculative futures, they're breakthroughs unfolding in silence. So if you thought quantum computing was years away from real-world impact, it's time to wake up. Quantum isn't tomorrow, it's now. If you're passionate about the future of technology, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and like this video. We dive deep into real breakthroughs every week, and this one's just getting started. Let's begin with the pharmaceutical industry. The drug discovery process is one of the most expensive, time-consuming, and failure-prone challenges in science. And the main culprit? Our limited ability to model complex molecules. Simulating how a molecule will interact with the human body involves thousands of variables and quantum interactions that classical computers simply can't model precisely. That's where quantum computing steps in. Today, companies like Roche, Amgen, and Boehringer Ingelheim are actively working with quantum startups like Rigetti, Zapata Computing, and Google Quantum AI to simulate protein folding and molecular binding. IBM has successfully used quantum algorithms to model small molecules like lithium hydride and beryllium hydride, proving that quantum machines can provide insights into quantum chemistry that traditional models miss. What makes this revolutionary? Speed and accuracy. Traditional simulations rely on approximations. Quantum systems, however, simulate nature with nature's own rules. That means the path to vaccines, gene editing therapies, and cancer drugs could shorten from decades to just a few years. We're already seeing early wins. Quantum simulations are helping identify new candidates for COVID antivirals and Alzheimer's treatments. While the full impact is still unfolding, quantum-powered drug discovery is not a promise. It's a present-day weapon in the fight for human health. In the coming years, we could see this technology integrated into personalized medicine pipelines, tailoring treatments for each individual based on genetic markers. Some researchers believe we'll eventually be able to simulate full biological systems, giving rise to custom-designed therapeutics in a fraction of the time we're used to. Next, let's jump into finance, an industry obsessed with speed and accuracy. JP Chase, Goldman Sachs, and HSBC aren't just watching the quantum race, they're funding it. Why? Because financial systems are governed by volatility, and volatility thrives on complexity. Quantum algorithms are now being tested for asset pricing, portfolio risk management, arbitrage detection, and fraud analytics. One standout use case? Real-time fraud detection. Banks move billions of dollars daily across borders. With classical tools, identifying suspicious behavior requires analyzing massive transaction datasets, sometimes hours after the fact. Quantum algorithms can process multivariable, high-dimensional transaction data in real time. D-Wave's quantum annealing technology is already being used to detect anomalous payment patterns that classical systems missed entirely. This means catching identity theft or insider trading not in hindsight but before damage occurs. Imagine a quantum-enhanced AI alerting a security team within seconds of detecting an outlier transfer pattern. That's the level of speed quantum brings. And there's another critical piece: portfolio optimization. Quantum computers can evaluate billions of investment permutations in seconds. That means hedge funds and investment banks can adjust strategies in real time, reducing risk exposure and maximizing returns with precision classical machines can't match. The result? Financial markets are becoming more quantum native every year. Traders may one day run quantum simulations in parallel to track geopolitical, economic, and behavioral trends across thousands of variables. This isn't the future of Wall Street, it's becoming the now, and with the addition of quantum-enhanced predictive analytics, markets may become more stable and more dynamic all at once, a paradox made possible by quantum logic. Let's shift to the roads, literally. Traffic and logistics optimization is one of the least glamorous but most profitable use cases for quantum computing. Think about this. Rerouting a fleet of 10,000 delivery trucks in real time while accounting for road closures, traffic lights, fuel efficiency, and weather patterns requires trillions of possible calculations. It's a nightmare for classical systems. But quantum annealers? They thrive here. Volkswagen and D-Wave have already launched quantum-powered traffic flow systems in major cities like Lisbon and Beijing. In Lisbon, a pilot program during the Web Summit used a quantum algorithm to optimize bus routing for over 10,000 users, reducing travel time significantly. This wasn't a simulation, it was live, and the results were staggering. In supply chain logistics, companies like DHL and FedEx are exploring quantum solutions to optimize warehouse layout, cargo packing, and delivery routes. Even a 1% improvement in logistical efficiency can save millions annually. With quantum optimization, those savings could scale dramatically. As we push towards same-day deliveries and autonomous fleets, quantum tech will be the nervous system of global logistics. This optimization could soon extend to drone fleet coordination and autonomous vehicle networks, creating faster, leaner, smarter cities. It's not just about moving packages, it's about reshaping how everything moves: people, goods, services, with quantum-driven precision. Now let's talk about what we build with: materials. Advanced materials discovery is one of the most technically demanding fields in science. Whether it's ultralight alloys for aerospace or solid-state batteries for EVs, everything starts with the atomic blueprint. Quantum simulations are already reshaping how we approach this. Volkswagen is using quantum systems to explore lithium-air and lithium-sulfur battery chemistries that could double or triple energy density. NASA, meanwhile, is modeling superconductors that can operate at higher temperatures. These materials could power spacecraft, build space elevators, or even revolutionize energy grids. Classical computers can't model the quantum states of these materials with enough fidelity. Quantum computers can. That's not theoretical, it's happening inside industrial R&D labs right now. Mitsubishi Chemical is developing polymer simulations using quantum hardware to create flexible, biodegradable plastics. These aren't lab toys, they're prototypes. The ripple effect could be massive. Quantum design materials could accelerate everything from clean energy to safer construction materials to better filtration systems for clean water access. Think of it as the quantum forge, building the next era of materials from the subatomic level up. Now let's explore a darker frontier: cybersecurity. Quantum computing poses an existential threat to modern cryptography. RSA encryption, which underpins everything from your online banking to national defense systems, is breakable by quantum computers using Shor's algorithm. But the response has already begun. Quantum key distribution, QKD, is being deployed to create unbreakable encryption. China has launched the Mythos satellite, which has successfully used QKD to send secure communications over 1,200 kilometers. In the Netherlands, ABN AMRO has tested QKD for securing interbank transfers. In South Korea and Switzerland, commercial QKD systems are already being rolled out in banking and defense sectors. Unlike traditional encryption, QKD relies on the quantum property of entanglement. If anyone tries to intercept the key, the quantum state collapses, alerting both sender and receiver. This makes quantum encryption not just strong, but quantum-verified secure. Companies like ID Quantique and Toshiba are building the backbone for a new quantum internet, and it's being installed today, not decades from now. The quantum arms race is in motion, and it's not just about defense, it's about trust, privacy, and the foundations of digital society. Future quantum communication networks may eventually link cities, countries, even continents with a level of security we've never seen before. Here's your quick reminder: if you're getting value from this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe. We bring future tech into today's spotlight every week, and it really helps when you share these breakthroughs with others who need to see them. Let's talk agriculture. Yes, really. Quantum computing is helping farmers feed the world. Agroscope, the Swiss Agricultural Institute, is working with quantum models to simulate soil dynamics and irrigation efficiency. These simulations let farmers plan precise watering schedules that conserve resources and boost yield. Quantum ML algorithms are also analyzing satellite imagery to monitor crop health and predict pest outbreaks before they happen. Pascal is leading research into quantum-enhanced crop modeling, with early results suggesting significant gains in prediction accuracy. This isn't just about tech innovation, it's about food security. With climate change introducing more volatility into growing seasons, these predictive tools will become essential to global agriculture. Expect quantum-driven agritech to help us design climate-resilient crops, reduce fertilizer use, and automate planting strategies optimized for local environments. quantum computing could give us the ability to respond dynamically to shifting climate conditions in real time, increasing our adaptability in the face of rising environmental pressure. And finally, we arrive at climate science, arguably the most important challenge of our time. Modeling Earth's climate systems involves thousands of coupled non-linear equations. Current supercomputers struggle to model these interactions with long-term accuracy. Quantum systems could change that. QC Ware and Oak Ridge National Lab are working on quantum models for simulating atmospheric chemistry and CO2 capture processes. ExxonMobil is investing millions into quantum simulations for next-gen carbon sequestration materials. These simulations allow scientists to evaluate how different capture molecules behave under varying temperatures, pressures, and chemical conditions. That speeds up discovery and deployment. The goal? Real-time adaptive climate forecasting, a system where policymakers can simulate the impact of deforestation, emissions, or ocean acidification, and get near-instant feedback on long-term outcomes. With global warming accelerating, quantum-enhanced climate modeling may be one of the few tools capable of keeping up with the scale of the problem. Imagine quantum tools identifying regional tipping points before they're breached, or coordinating energy transitions based on seasonal forecasts. The impact could stretch from policy to agriculture to insurance. Quantum simulations might soon guide everything from carbon credit pricing to global emissions treaties, not years in advance, but in actionable timeframes. Quantum computing isn't an experiment, it's an ecosystem. From simulating molecular biology to optimizing delivery trucks to securing the future internet, quantum is touching every corner of society. We're still in the noisy intermediate-scale quantum era, or NISQ, where machines aren't perfect, but even in their current form they're useful. And every month the results get better. Startups are scaling, hardware is stabilizing, and new hybrid algorithms are bridging the gap between classical and quantum systems. So the next time you hear someone say, quantum computing is still years away, point them to drug pipelines, bank servers, smart farms, and quantum satellites. The revolution isn't coming, it's already here. Subscribe, like, and share this video if you learned something new today. Your support helps keep these breakthrough stories coming, and there's no slowing down from here. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead. This is Tech Mythos.